Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. Just trying to get set up so you can see. Not sure why it's not putting everything into focus. Hold on. Um, I think I know what to do. Hold on a sec. Sorry. Hold on one sec. I'm just fixing it. Okay. So now you can see. Um, I don't know if I want to risk zooming in because when I try to zoom in, it goes, oh, there we go. That finally, I zoom in and it works. So let me just hold on, go back a little bit. I just want to zoom in a little bit, not that much. Nope, back a bit. Okay, I guess that'll have to do. This will have to do. Okay, so the question is, do you think for the next Guinness World Record, should the United States government win the Guinness World Record for most lies told by a government? So that's the question. Why can't it? I just want to zoom in a little bit. There we go. All right, now it's all set up. Now it's all set up. Finally. Do you guys remember the Guinness World Book of Records? They used to always make, they used just to break all these interesting records. But anyways, I think that the United States government could win the Guinness World Record for most lies told by a government. So let's try to list all the lies. Okay, so Bill Clinton lied about Monica Lewinsky in the White House. George Bush lied about the weapons of mass destruction. Richard Nixon, I know they called him a crook. He lied about something. I think, can't remember what he lied about, Watergate or something, but anyways, Richard Nixon lied. Hillary Clinton lied about the emails and Benghazi. Trump lied about, um, what did he lie about? Stormy Daniels, something to do with the Stormy Daniels affair. Trump also, I think they said he lied about something else too. I can't remember. Um, Obama lied about bin Laden because he was doing his job, because Obama had a poker face. So I guess in that case, it was like a white lie, but it like a good lie, I guess, in Obama's case, but because he was just he was doing a poker face for his job as a president, but he then technically lied about bin Laden. What else? What else lies are there? But let's find like real legitimate lies that the United States government told. They lied about COVID. They definitely Anthony Fauci lied about COVID. Um, they lied about California being on fire and who actually started it. Um, remember that Anthony Weiner guy who lied about the text messages that he sent? Anthony Weiner, the politician. Anthony Weiner lied. Um, who else lied in the United States government? Kamala Harris. They showed her doing a different kind of accent. So I guess I don't even know what that is. Is that a lie? What it Um, they lied about Joe Biden being fit to be president. Uh, they lied about um, who else was like president and then in the United States. Um, Elon Musk lied about never being a Democrat, and he was like a Democrat for so many years with Obama. So, uh, Elon Musk also blames all the Democrats for the fraud. He's like, oh, the Democrats, he blames them for the fraud, but Elon Musk was the Democrat. He supported Obama. He was with him for like years. What else did the United States government lie about? Um, Flint, Michigan, the water scandal. They lied about mad cow disease. They lied about 9/11. Apparently, allegedly, they lied about 9/11. In terms of they just didn't like reveal everything right away. Oh, they lied about the JFK files. They lied about the JFK files, right? They didn't disclose their JFK files to the public. Um, they lied about Area 51 and the cover up with the aliens. Um, what else did they lie about? They lied about Meghan Markle for sure. They lied about Meghan Markle. Really sad how the media went after Meghan Markle. But that wasn't was that the government though? Okay, I guess that doesn't count as the government. This is supposed to be the government's lies, like the United States government's lies. It's not supposed to be just like lies from Americans. Although I guess that could also be a category if it's like but then I don't know how they would count that though. I mean, they could count it if it's coming from the government, right? Because like Bill Clinton lied about Monica Lewinsky, Hillary lied about the emails, George Bush lied about the weapons of mass destruction. Like those are all countable lies, right? Man, if it was just lies in general coming from Americans, it would be like in the mega trillions how many lies Americans told. But we're talking about a Guinness World Record here. We're trying to break a Guinness World Record. So it's the most lies told by a government. So it would have to be someone from the government, working in the government, telling a lie for it to count, I guess. So George Bush would count, obviously, because he was a president. Kamala Harris was the vice president. It would count Joe Biden, his lies, because he's the president. Trump and Obama, all their lies would count because they're in the government at the time when they lied. So, is there anything else? Does anyone in the comments want to say if there's anything that was missed, any lies you could think of that the United States government told that could make the list of lies to help the United States government win the Guinness World Record for most lies told by government? I wonder. I wonder if there's anything else we're missing. Um, well, they did lie definitely about uh, the election with Biden because apparently Trump said that it was not a fair election or something about the votes when they counted the votes. So they lied about that. They lied about January 6th. So that's another lie. The January 6th riots. They lied about that. They lied about Obamacare and Medicaid. Um, the Americans lied in the 1960s with Russia because Powell's was like I guess he was a spy, American spy, and he was caught by the Russians, and he tried to just say that he was just doing he was some NASA researcher, but he wasn't. He was really an American spy. So that's another big lie that they told to the Russians, but it counts because it comes from the American government. What else did they lie about? The United States government. What else did the United States government lie about? Well, on a side note, you know what I wanted to say? I think it would be really funny if Taylor Swift did a song collaboration with Nicki Minaj, because those two are like total opposites, you know? So it'd be funny if they did like a song music collaboration, Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj, right? Which it would actually sound good because Taylor Swift, right, sings and then Nicki Minaj does the rap. So it would be like Nicki Minaj's rap combined with and Taylor Swift. I think it would be funny. I think it'd be funny because they're total opposites. Like they're like the opposite. Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj. So it'd be funny to see them try to do a music video together, you know? Um, I think they're claiming they lied about Ukraine and how much money was sent to Ukraine, that maybe there was too much money or something. Don't ask, don't tell. The policy in the military, those, you know, that's a really good policy. Don't ask, don't tell. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that the United States government, the United States military keeps us safe. That's all that matters. But this would be funny. This would be a funny Saturday Night Live sketch, you know? Saturday Night Live loves making fun of the United States government, so at least why don't they make a joke that's actually funny? Saturday Night Live loves poking fun at Trump and Elon Musk, and uh, they just did a whole sketch, right, with them in the White House with Trump and Elon Musk, and then president of Ukraine, Zelensky, right? And then Elon Musk was there, and then JD Vance, and then they were all in the White House. They just did a Saturday Night Live sketch where they made fun of the that White House meeting with this Zelensky and Trump and JD Vance and Elon Musk. So you know, if Saturday Night Live wants to make fun of the United States government, it would be so funny if they did like Guinness World Record, like the United States government wins the Guinness World Record for most lies told by a government. That would be funny. Also, I think they should on Saturday Night Live, they should bring like more legendary Saturday Night Live cast members back for more episodes cuz I feel like the current ones they're not as good. And I mean, they could bring like a couple more back so more often. What if they did Saturday Night Live the movie? That'd be interesting. Saturday Night Live the movie. Wonder what that would be. I think they could do it also for magazines too. That'd be interesting. Like for example, Cosmopolitan magazine. I'm just saying this for the women, right? Because I don't read that magazine, but I know it's a popular magazine for women. What if Cosmopolitan magazine was a movie, like a major movie, right? It could be about the magazine itself, Cosmopolitan magazine, but it would be like, what if these big magazines, like National Geographic, what if that was a major movie? National Geographic, the movie. Cosmopolitan magazine, the movie. Men's Health, the movie. um, Vanity Fair, the movie, right? Vanity Fair, the magazine. Vanity Fair gets its own movie. Time magazine, the movie. What else? Um, Sports Illustrated, the movie. So it'd be interesting if if the big magazines got their own movies. Um, Scientific American, the movie. Scientific American's actually my favorite magazine. Popular Mechanics, the movie. Hey, actually, that would make a good movie. They could probably. It makes sense actually for Popular Mechanics to be a whole movie. That'd be cool. Popular Mechanics, the movie. They should do a trilogy for sure, at least with Popular Mechanics. Um, it'd be funny if they had like a sitcom that was about the president, right? Like just like a sitcom. It could be like a fictional person who's the president, like not about Trump, but like they could just do like a sitcom called like The White House, where it's like all about a comedy that takes place in the White House involving the president, right? So it's like a sitcom where the main characters are the president and everyone in the White House, right? That'd be kind of funny. I think Russia would love it if the United States government won the Guinness World Record for most lies told by government. Russia would be laughing their asses off. And Germany, and Japan, and Mexico, and Iran, and the entire Middle East, and Canada, and Brazil, Chile, Ecuador, Yugoslavia, uh, the Czech Republic, Switzerland, France, Norway, uh, Denmark, the Netherlands, Sweden, Finland, Greenland, uh, Australia. Australia would laugh their asses off if the United States government won the Guinness World Record for most lies told by a government. Um, China would think it was hilarious. China is always calling the United States a bunch of liars. China is always, if you watch the Chinese speeches, they're like, the Chinese always be like, that's not true, that's not true, that's not true, that's not true, that's not true. The United States government tells lies, that's not true, that's not true. China's always calling out the United States government, and they're right for being liars. China's always calling out the United States for government for lying. The United States government would be like, China's the cleanest country in the world. That's not true. That's a lie. United States government, they lie again. Yeah, so it would be funny. Um, and oh yeah, they could do a movie where I was thinking about it, and it would be funny if they started doing movies about reality shows. Like, what if like Survivor got its own movie, right? What if Big Brother got its own movie? What if the Jersey Shore, actually no, don't give the Jersey Shore people a movie. No. They're annoying as it is. What if yeah, I don't want to see an American Idol the movie. What else, but what other shows would be good as a movie form, in a movie form for a reality show? Uh Top Chef, the movie, that might be interesting actually. Top Chef, the movie. Um, what other reality shows could they make into a movie, I guess? Um, the Real Housewives reality shows could be a movie. Um, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The game shows. They could do some game shows into movies. Actually, you know what? The Price is Right would be an interesting movie. Um, Wheel of Fortune could be a movie. Actually, I don't know about how Wheel of Fortune could be a movie. I could see The Price is Right though, because like I could see, for example, right, if it was like a game show where this person like works at Walmart and it's like funny because they like know all the prices inside and out, right? So that could it could be some sort of like tie into like a person who works retail and then it's like connected to the Price is Right game show somehow. That'd be a funny movie. But the Wheel of Fortune, I don't know how the Wheel of Fortune would turn into a movie. Um, Jeopardy already was a movie, but it meant something else. I think Jeopardy obviously meant something. It means another thing, Jeopardy. So yeah, I don't see how the Jeopardy could be a movie, but um, Fear Factor definitely could be a movie. It's already seems like a movie, Fear Factor, with all the stunts that they do. Um, The Bachelor and The Bachelorette could be a movie. There, I could definitely see a movie called. I think there already was, but it wasn't about the Bachelor TV series. Obviously, it was just a movie called The Bachelor. But they could do like a movie called The Bachelor about the actual Bachelor TV series, where it's like somehow involves the TV show. That'd be interesting. Actually, it would be interesting. Oh wow, it would be so interesting if Elon Musk like was like the new Bachelor. Wow, if Elon Musk went on the TV show The Bachelor. First, he wouldn't do it because he probably thinks The Bachelor's beneath him, like the women who are constantly. Anyways, I don't think Elon Musk would go on The Bachelor. I don't think he would do it. Yeah, I don't think he's. I mean, he's worth billions of dollars. You know, he thinks he's better than everyone. Elon Musk. He's not gonna go on The Bachelor. That's like a reality show. Like that's like, and it's not even the most like. It's not even like the most popular reality show. Like I don't think Elon Musk would become the new Bachelor, but man, if he was, they'd need to bring like 80 women to date him. Like you imagine the rose ceremony for the first episode. Elon Musk would be like have 100 women there, and like 90% of them would be blondes. The Bachelor. Elon Musk is the new Bachelor. Which blonde is he gonna choose? They're all gonna have to sign prenups like the first as soon as they meet him. She's like getting out of the limo to go meet Elon Musk, and he's like standing there with his lawyers, and then they hand her a paper, a prenup. She's like, we're not even there yet. I just met you, Elon Musk." He's like, "If you don't sign the prenup on the first date and the first rose ceremony, you don't get a rose. You get a plane ticket home." And it's not even a first class plane ticket home, it's a coach. That'd be like Elon Musk. That'd be funny. No, actually, I think Elon Musk, as the Bachelor, he would like be able to show another side to him that I guess other people have can't really see, right? So, but that would be epic, man. If Elon Musk was the new Bachelor, that would be hilarious. Like that would get ratings. That would get more ratings than The Apprentice. That would get more ratings. Actually, and I was saying that if anyone were to redo The Apprentice, Elon Musk, oh, would be perfect to do redo The Apprentice. But oh man, if he was The Bachelor, wow. You know how Elon Musk he propositioned Taylor Swift? Imagine like he's on The Bachelor, Elon Musk, and then he's like in one of the episodes, he's like texting Taylor Swift and like supposed to be paying attention to the 80 women that are the 80 blondes that are there. I actually don't really watch those reality shows. I watched them when I was younger, but they never I just think it's funny. Actually, what they could probably do for the Bachelorette is for the Bachelorette, they could probably make one of the Kardashians the new Bachelorette, and that would be interesting because it'd be like a Kardashian Bachelorette spinover, crossover, or whatever. I don't know. I kind of just want Elon Musk to get out of the White House. Listen, Elon Musk, if anyone's gonna meddle in American elections, it's gonna be Canadians. So, Elon Musk, go back to South Africa because Canadians, we're the ones who are responsible for meddling in American elections. That's our job. And now, Elon Musk from South Africa is going in the White House and doing an unmeddling all the meddling that Canada did. There's like our Canadian spy. There's like a Canadian spy in the White House, and he's like every day he's like, "Did you know what Elon Musk said today, eh?" So yeah, I just I would love to see Elon Musk get out of the White House and go back to doing something fun and entertaining for the for humanity, like be the new Bachelor or run The Apprentice, right? Elon Musk loves to fire people. Heck, the first day, everyone would be fired if Elon Musk was the new apprentice. Not the new apprentice. If Elon Musk was the host of the apprentice, Elon Musk would fire everyone first day. If they do a Comedy Central roast, they could do like the Comedy Central roast to Elon Musk, or they could do the Comedy Central roast to Fox News. The Saturday Night Live loves to make fun of Fox News. They could do the Comedy Central roast of the Kardashians, or they could do the Comedy Central roast of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, or the Comedy Central roast of what would actually be a good one? The Comedy Central roast. I remember it was not Will Smith. They're already doing Will Smith. The Comedy Central roast of okay, they could do Katy Perry because they were making fun of Katy Perry in the news for what happened with the space thing. Katy Perry might be, or Taylor Swift. Oh, Taylor Swift, yeah. If they did the Comedy Central roast to Taylor Swift, that would bring ratings. That would, because Taylor Swift is is a superstar, and she got a lot of haters, right? That's literally the Comedy Central roast to Taylor Swift. The first song that you know that the song that she'd walk out it is that the Shake It Off song, right? Because Taylor Swift that she did that song about all her haters, right? So that would be like the song that she would play when she's walking out onto the stage at the Comedy Central roast of Taylor Swift. She'd be like they'd be playing the Shake It Off song in the background, you know. It would almost be too easy. They'd have so much material to make fun of Taylor Swift for, you know. You could just see like a comedian at the Comedy Central roast of Taylor Swift, and he'd be like, um, Taylor Swift, I hope you don't. I hope if you don't like these jokes, you don't put me in one of your songs. Because Taylor Swift, right? Whenever like she fights with a boyfriend or something, she'll like put him in his song in her songs. She'll write songs about her ex boyfriends, and so if there's like a comedian, right, and the comedian's like making fun of Taylor Swift at the Comedy Central roast of Taylor Swift, He'd turn around to her and be like, please don't put me in one of your songs, Taylor Swift, if you don't think the jokes are funny. What the heck? It just went dark. I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know. Okay, I'm gonna have to end the live stream, unfortunately. But thanks to everyone for coming, and that's it for right now. Goodbye. See you later. Do svidania. Sayonara. Ciao. Adios. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye. Okay.